just don't understand it. Instead of feeling happy, I feel sort of let down. I know how you feel about all this Christmas business, getting depressed and all that. It happens to me every year.
Hello, I'm Anu and I'm back with another video, this time focused on kid and milestone gifts. Last week I focused more on adult gifts, but I really wanted to have a separate video to go into the age appropriateness, occasion appropriateness type gifts. The worst thing is giving a child a gift that they've already kind of grown out of. So again, I do like to do experiential type gifts. So that's kind of my go-to. But because we're in the height of COVID, I'm going to save that for a future edition. So if you do want to see that, make sure you subscribe to our channel, Anu and Michelle. At this age, I like giving gifts that broaden a child's interests. So that could be educational gifts, activity-based gifts. So here are some ideas for that.
Samco Toy Warehouse is a pop-up Christmas store that has tons of economical children's gifts. Here you can go for quantity, which a lot of kids under age 10 really appreciate. I'm a huge fan of gifting reading books, coloring books, and puzzles. These can get a child thinking a little bit differently and also add to their variety. The site Wonderbly offers personalized books for kids. Whether it's Where You Are Search and Finds or a personalized bedtime story, each child can nurture their imagination, confidence, and love of learning with Wonderbly. Stores like Mastermind really hone in on the educational theme. Here you can get science and discovery gifts, giving kids the chance to learn about topics like astronomy, electricity, or robotics, allowing a child to see if any natural interests emerge. At Little Passports, you can choose from an array of monthly subscriptions that provide kids with creative and fun ways to explore the world. Your child will be sent monthly packages full of trading cards, stickers, and activity booklets on topics ranging from dinosaurs and music to countries around the world. Subscriptions are really the gift that keeps on giving. Especially for Christmas, getting outdoor snow toys like sleighs are a great option. For the summer, sand toys, frisbees, or sporting equipment can get kids outdoors and staying active. I especially like these kinds of gifts because they will likely be stored in a shed or a garage, not adding to an existing pile of gifts indoors. And of course, I cannot complete this section without mentioning Toys R Us. Here you can find everything from microscopes to action figures to music-inspired gifts. I find guitars, keyboards, and drum sets can really give a child or let a child express themselves and perhaps even develop a genuine interest in the arts.
With preteens, I like giving a variation of the kid gifts we just spoke about, but just a bit older because they're older, their interests have slightly changed and they can handle a little bit more. So here are some ideas for preteen gifts.
For preteens, why not try getting some sports equipment like basketballs or soccer balls so they can continue to stay active throughout the year. Books continue to play a role for preteens, especially series like Harry Potter or Diary of a Wimpy Kid. These are fun for all kids to read and get lost in their imaginations. Board games are perfect for preteens. They're old enough to understand and strategize, but they aren't going to get upset if they lose. I'm actually not against video games. I find it something that a kid typically really wants, but it also lets them build competitiveness and a strive to self-improve. EB Games is also great because they have some toys and themed collectibles that are super fun.
With teens, their personalities are really starting to change. They're going through a lot of change in their life with the beginning of high school, for example. So their tastes are really starting to mature. And the gift-giving advice I have for this really reflects that phase in their life.
When my niece turned 14, we got her some room decor, like things like fairy lights and wall frames, so she could really start to make her room her own. A beard kit is a great gift option for a growing teen boy who is starting to focus more on their grooming. Sephora collections give the makeup basics to teens and is also a great gift option. Stereos are out and record players are in. Why not contribute to a teen's musical tastes by getting things like record players, Bluetooth speakers, or even an Apple iTunes gift card? I spoke about gift cards in my last video, but I think what makes it different for teens is that it empowers them to make their own choices about how they want to live, get the music they want to listen to, or eat the food they want to.
We've been talking a lot about age-appropriate gifts, but there are also milestones that happen in people's lives that can be celebrated with gifts as well. So here are some ideas for those.
Retirement gifts typically have some sentiment, like a signed frame or a years of service plaque, but you can also get a gift that represents how that person will spend their retirement. A personalized luggage tag if they want to travel more, golf balls if they want to play more golf, or a gardening kit. Tons of options at Bed Bath & Beyond. With sites like Kudo Board, you can collect goodbyes and well wishes virtually to add to any send-off. Definitely useful during COVID. My rule of thumb is if there is a registry, use it. If someone is having a baby or starting a life with someone, the registry shows the items they know they need. A well-made registry will have a variety of price points, but if not, or if already bought, buy a gift card, or feel free to have a few people pitch in to purchase one item that might be a bit more expensive.
And sometimes cash is really just the best option for somebody who's graduating school, they're going out into the world, they're gonna need cash. It's just a reality. So for that type of milestone, cash is really an appropriate type gift. It's probably also something that's very appreciated as well. So hoping this gift-giving edition on kids and milestone gift ideas gave you some great ideas to build out your list. Let me know in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe and click the notification button so you can see more videos in the future, including my favorite gift-giving ideas around experiential gifts. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.